Goldfarb references Jubei, a dude they invented for the story, as a quote thirst trap. And thanks fans for posting artwork of him. So I had to do some research on this. This is the post by Andrew Goldfarb. This is the Jubei thirst post, which we'll talk about when we get to that. This is the Jubei Ghost Ryotei, the long lost brother of the protagonist Atsu, Erika Ishii, you know, the defund the police and pro Antifa member, you know, hardcore LGBTQ aligned person that pushes the agenda everywhere. And this is Andrew Goldfarb. I have so many questions. These are the people that are destroying the game industry. Here's Andrew Goldfarb. Do not harass anyone I ever talk about, please. This is for information and educational purposes only. This is the communications guy at Sucker Punch Studios. But we're getting some insight into the cuts that work at these places and how this, I can already tell you, this is the kind of guy that hates white, hates being white. There's a hat tipping, fedora tipping. Oh my God, my lady. You already know from the one line that he wrote, you already know.
You got him?
No heterosexual dude confident in their sexuality. Whatever fucking right, Jubei thirst posts. That's not something
Corneria City now.
That's fucking weird, bro. Wario 64, Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition announcement. Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition includes new downloadable in-game content, echoes of whatever the hell that is, a new story expansion, and most wanted, a combat survival mode, coming October 1st. And people were wondering when this was coming out, is it going to be physical? Is it going to be not? Well, turns out it is going to be physical with a huge aspect. So we got Genki saying, Sucker Punch confirmed Ghost Ryotei will get a physical release. So hey, at least there's physical and it's complete, right? I mean, you wouldn't call a game a complete edition if you had to go online. Wait, what's that thing in the bottom right corner there? That's weird. Only if it had all content on disc, like Tsushima did. The disc only has the base game, which means they just printed out a new cover and added a code for DLC.
Do a barrel roll.
How cheap would they have been? They literally are trying to get rid of extra stock of these discs.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
Internet and PlayStation Plus required for online multiplayer. Oh God, that's brutal, buddy. That's brutal. Stacking Cheddar says, fix it for you. Goes to Tsushima Director's Cut. Goes to Tsushima 2 Director's Cut. Yes. What could have been? This is Sucker Punch Studios. Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition is coming October 1st. Learn about the new story expansion. I literally don't care. I'm sorry, bro. But I do want to focus on one thing in the PlayStation 1. Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition comes to PS5 October 1st. New narrative expansion, new combat survival mode, and much more. Please buy our game. It is failing compared to the original. You need to sell more copies, please. We are so excited to announce that even more new content is coming to Ghost Ryotei. On October 1st, we'll have a new narrative expansion, new single-player combat survival mode, and new quality of life updates, all coming to Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition. With a one next to it. I wonder if that means it has to be
Enemy
downloaded.
shield analysis.
Before we dive in, we want to take a moment to thank everyone for the incredible years of Ryotei launch. We are so proud of our incredible community and grateful for all the fan art, cosplays. Who the hell is cosplaying?
Wait for the lost phase when they open.
No one cosplaying her. Nowhere I've gone. I have not seen it anywhere. Virtual photograph, combat montage. Target lock. Destroy them. And this is what really stuck in my head. Jubei thirst post. This is a really weird thing to write. We promise we've seen it all and love to share it around the studio. I bet you do, especially the dude thirst post. Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition will launch just in time for our 1-year anniversary. And we can't wait for another year of new creations with all of you. In the coming weeks, we'll have much more to share, but wanted to give you a few early looks today at the new content in Ghost Ryotei Complete Edition. Which, oh, by the way, it's going to be the same price as the game that came out a year ago. $70 or $15 for the upgrade for the additional segment of the game. So have fun with that. Have fun with that. And you know what? I think the best way to end this video, because we're really early on in this video, we're only like 7 minutes in. Is that it? Is that all you're talking about, Go See Your Take? No. Because shout out to Nev G, who shared this video with me, which is a treasure trove I didn't even know existed. And we get a deep dive behind the scenes of people in the game industry. This is Play, Watch, Listen Plus, and Alana Pierce, New Wolverine, The Ghost of Yote, and Saros' Arjun on being PlayStation leads. Acting 101.
The Cornerian fleet needs our support.
This is with Eric Isi and
let's take out as many
has
bodies as we
Rahul
can.
Kohli
Challenge
in it,
accepted.
who I
Still
believe is
thinking out
Alana
Gunmeat
Pierce's
Fox.
boyfriend. But let's see if they actually talk about that.
Where did these enemies
Acting
deploy
101.
from?
This is a monthly podcast that usually publishes on the last Friday of every month, also featuring Ben Star and Abu Bakar Salim. We delayed this episode so that we could play some Ghost of Yote before chatting to Erica.
Totally. I bet that's exactly why you delayed it. Hey, Erica, we'd love to talk to you, but we need to play your game more. So we'll do it later. I bet.
As well as guests Liam McIntyre and Rahul Kohli, who are all the faces of PlayStation characters. This show is completely supported by Patreon, which allows us to run it completely sponsorship-free and not have to worry about chasing trends or headlines or anything.
You literally just promote games in the industry. Your allegiance lies with sucking up to these mega corpos. What are you talking about? You don't use advertising. This is a fucking advertisement.
Annoying stuff like that, so huge thank you to our Patreon community for the support. And patrons also got just under 2 hours of this podcast, so almost an extra hour for Patreon supporters. But whether you support the show on Patreon or not, we hope you enjoy it.
Oh my god, Alana, okay.
I'll check out the action up above.
Hi everybody, welcome to Acting 101.
Okay, you know what, that's
So
actually
many
enough.
targets.
I gotta end
You're
it there.
missing
I can't
out.
Okay, we'll do a little bit of this. This is gonna be brutal. I already know. My goodness. Could you imagine being in a room with these people? I'd be like looking at my watch and be like, is it time to go yet?
Have some new faces today, kind of. Erica, welcome. You've been on the show before. This is Liam. This is your first time.
It is, yeah.
And then we have Rahul. This is your second time.
Oh yeah.
And these people all have something in common.
Well, that's weird. So isn't Alana dating
coordinating
Rahul?
this attack. You let me
That's really
win,
weird.
Fox.
I mean, I know
You
this
gotta
was
do
9
better
months
than
ago, but
that.
haven't they been dating for that period of time? So for her to say this is your second time on the show and not mention anything, I just, it's kind of weird.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
PlayStation characters. They just know how to phrase it.
I've been co-starring both.
Yeah, shows trouble.
Right.
Stay ready. Gods, and then
So the nepotism in the game industry right there. Hey, I've been co-stars with both of you. Like, it's like the same fucking people. They just circle jerk around over and over again.
also Gears.
I can't get a
Gears
lock.
5.
Wait, we're all in Gears 5.
Enemy shield and right.
You're in Gears 5?
Yeah.
That explains why Gears 5 sucks so much.
What's big? We have the Ghost of Yote.
That's fair.
Congratulations. Liam plays Wolverine and Logan, which is
That's one
insane.
down.
And Rahul plays John Saros
That's his name.
from Saros. Arjun Devraj from Saros. Yeah, it was very cool. You've been talking about this to see the,
So you're
the
crashed.
state of play where you opened it and you closed it.
I was like,
It's so weird she's not saying anything about their relationship. That's really fucking weird. Again, maybe they weren't dating at this time, but I'm pretty sure they were. I'm like 99% sure. They've been dating for a while. This is very strange.
they crossed the streams all over Sony.
Yeah, I know.
That was wild.
Because you said bar.
You won't strike me
You said
again.
bar like that one gig. Gears was really your first proper game.
Yeah, there was a show that I was in that got cancelled, and then the same team were like, hey, just cause you want to be the Sun and Minus meeting? So I was like, hey, yes, I definitely absolutely do. And that was wild.
Nice.
And then, yeah, a couple of things after that, but it's your first as well.
My first Gears 5 was
Sweet.
So both of your like video game acting careers started with. Oh my god!
I think
it's also my first.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes. It was before
It wasn't
Cyberpunk.
your first game. That,
No, because I started at like a lot of indies, but it was like one of my earliest AAA.
Yeah, I do
That's
think
so
I
weird.
technically did Star
Wow,
Trek.
so Gears
saved
5 was
lives
the
in Sector
gateway
Y,
to get
Star
these
Fox,
people into
and
the
you
game
have my
industry.
gratitude.
Wow.
online like a couple of voices. I think technically before that. I think.
Wow.
But yeah,
But-
there was
but
certainly in the big leagues. No, that's rude. Star Trek's great.
No, but it's just like
Yeah,
Well,
it's
not
a different.
play.
Yeah.
It was a different kind of.
Oh my god, that's
cool.
so
This is so weird because like just listening to them casually talk here, it really gives the vibe, and I'm trying to just be objective. I really am. I'm getting the vibe of like none of them even want to be doing this. They're just kind of like
Fox, glad you
forcing
could
it.
join us.
None of this is natural.
Look at this hotshot squad leader.
funny,
Haven't
you
seen these since the
guys.
academy,
But
Bill.
again, like we don't
Get these
get to
bogeys
ever
off us,
talk
then
with
we'll
each
catch up.
other or record with each other.
What's
Or...
that
Radar will
big?
help us
Yeah.
tell the good guys from the bad.
But yeah,
Everybody watch
Yeah,
your
the state
trigger
of play,
finger.
the full cycle
That'll teach 'em.
moment, like the romantic sizing of it, wasn't lost on me. Like,
yeah.
I was like,
On the
when they
horizon.
started on Gears
What is that?
with Liam. That
It's
was
the
one.
enemy
Is
mothership.
Liam related?
Stay
It's
alert.
just- They do look very
You've
similar.
got moves they never taught us at the academy, Fox.
Well, yeah.
The open close of state of play with our faces.
Ourselves in our show.
Yeah.
I did not know ahead of time that you were playing.
Yeah,
I don't want to crash into anything.
Yeah, that was a high stakes secret.
Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea. And so like when we were watching it, it was like, oh my
Bulldog
god.
unit, don't let anything through.
Yeah. This guy looks just like Liam.
You sit into it when they reveal, right? That's what you do.
Yeah.
You physically walk into frame and sit
Yeah,
down.
I think
I gotta be
Oh,
honest.
this is
I
scary.
don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. this
Scary.
is brutal. There's no one there like guiding the conversation. So this is just them just there chatting about shit like in the industry that doesn't relate to anyone. It's like what the fuck you guys
It's
are
like
talking
really
about?
hard.
But if I remember correctly,
Okay,
but,
now
oh, and that was hilarious. We did a whole like the original like
Got a
teaser
force
trailer.
field. Wait
Yeah,
for
the
your
bar.
opening.
Yeah, so like we're gonna do that. I was like, wait, what are we looking at? I'd been fully shot. Like the day before, I was like fully
picked up a
bearded.
shadow.
So I was like, well, that would have been great. The next day, had peacoats on the shave.
Appreciate it,
And so
Bob.
the day after that, we did this thing, and I was like, oh, we're like a day away from
I
actually
don't roll
like
over
please,
for any-
Logan is a hard sell to it. But it was
Oh, you
it
were
was.
going to recreate
That was
that
the find in the Oryx. They did the glass and the thing, and then they changed to a lookup sort of thing. But so I was
turning the table.
for 7 beautiful seconds, like live action.
Yeah.
What? This is one of those moments. I'm sorry, I gotta stop it. I'm literally questioning while I'm watching this. What am I doing with my life? What is this?
Time for a little paper.
I mean, to be honest, full disclosure, before recording this, I didn't watch that. I wanted an authentic reaction to it. And I was like, oh, okay, Erika Ishii. She is
Let's go.
in Ghost
Do it,
UK.
Fox.
She is in this podcast. Let's hear what she has to
Bulldog
say
unit,
about
don't
acting
let
in the
anything
game.
through.
My God.
Radar
it's
says I'm in
every time,
trouble.
it's always the same. It's always more cringe than I thought.
Some top-notch
Every
shooting, if I do say so
And
myself.
I want to personally apologize to every single person who's watching this for wasting your
Direct
time.
hit.
Because holy crap, that was terrible. But yeah, Ghost UK is still desperately trying to sell more copies.
Score!
And we'll see how that works out for it. I'll leave that
got me
there.
into
Yeah, that's me. Probably wondering how I ended up here. I mean, literally, this would be a torture session. Imagine sitting down just listening to them just like
I got one!
cackle over each other about how amazing they all
Ah,
are.
I'm hit!
Oh God, it's so cringe. It's so cringe.
It's initiated some kind of chain reaction. I smell trouble.
They're after me!
Let's see if I can just do a single laser. I wonder if I could do it with just a single laser.
Hurry up and take out that core.
I'm trying.
I picked up a shadow. Bring that ship down before it's too late.
Oh.
We did it. All units.
Ah.
There's been a lot of talk recently,
this
especially with the
was a
Stop Killing
mess.
Games campaign and Rob
Jeez.
pushing forward with the frustration of people purchasing games and then finding out that they're no longer functioning years after purchase with no reimbursements or anything. That you would wonder if maybe the game companies clearly aren't going to do anything about it. But maybe the government's going to step in. Maybe someone's going to come in and say, "Hey, wait a second, you can't do that anymore." But no, it's pretty quiet. Crickets everywhere. And what we're finding out instead is, as time goes on, more games are being pulled offline.
Search and destroy, Star Fox.
And the latest
Find
example
that
of this is Aliens
This
Fire
is the way to the
Team
super
Elite.
top secret
This
weapon.
is from Pirate Nation saying Aliens Fire Team Elite is now
More resistance than I
completely
expected.
unplayable on Nintendo Switch after its cloud servers were shut down. Whether you paid $29.99
Something's
for
got
the
'em riled
standard
up.
edition or $59.99 for the Ultimate Edition, you can no longer play the Switch version.
They're coming
It's
up from
not
behind,
even
too. Watch
4
out.
years old. Like this game came out. The original Aliens Fire
approaching
Team
basis
Elite was
coordinates.
released as a cloud version on Nintendo Switch on April 26,
Take 'em out from a distance.
2023.
Oh, it was Cloud?
This game just came out just a few years ago. It's not even that old. And it's already been
The base has been
removed from
pulverized.
the cloud
Guess
server.
somebody beat us to
And
the
the game
punch.
has also been delisted from the Nintendo eShop, so it can no longer be purchased. The PS5, Xbox, and PC versions are unaffected and remain playable. And to be fair, I had not heard of this game. Many people have not heard of it,
Oh.
but I mean,
Is
it's
that
a
thing?
fairly
Oh,
common
it's
property.
specifically
It's on my
in the
tail.
Switch
And
port.
for a game that costs $30 for their
Maybe the Switch 2
or
didn't.
$60 for the
Nice
Ultimate, just
Maybe the Switch 2
literally
didn't do
3
it.
years ago, there's some problems. Doug Bogart
Anything now?
from Limited Run Games with the thumbs down, quote tweeting Video Game Chronicle. The Switch version of Aliens Fire Team Elite, which ran via cloud streaming, has
Fox,
been shut
scanners
down.
show some weird
This makes
energy
the full
readings in your
game,
vicinity.
including
This
modes
whole
that can be
place
played
is weird.
offline on other platforms, entirely unplayable for those who bought it for $30 to $60. And again, I don't care if people are like, oh, I don't care about that game, or
Oh.
it looks stupid.
I've got
I
this
heard
guy,
about
Fox.
it. The point
Focus
is,
fire on that gate up
people
ahead.
purchase the game, and then it gets
Bill,
taken
Didn't expect
offline.
to see you
just a
here.
few years later.
Somebody's got to
and
keep
there's
you out of trouble.
no kind of way to resolve that. No
The enemy's
reparations.
been using warp tech
no
to get the
refund.
drop on us.
Nothing. Just a middle finger from the eShop. IGN. Aliens Fire Team Elite has
Heads
had
up,
its
Fox.
cloud server shut down, leaving
Keep
Nintendo
eyes.
Switch owners unable to play the game without any form of refund. And
It's like
save you a
fourth place,
break,
but
the cloud Switch version of Aliens Fire Team Elite is delisted and made unplayable
Warping out?
on August
You got
5th.
guts, Fox.
So it's already been taken
We've got to
down.
see where this
and
leads.
here is the biggest reason why I want to talk about this is my frustration with the future of gaming and what these companies do and do on
The
purpose.
enemy is full of
This
surprises.
is not by accident. Would you be surprised if I told you that, I don't know, maybe
Nobody
there's a
panic,
sequel coming out,
but I'm not sure how
and maybe
stable
this
this
isn't
is.
by accident, and it's a way to usher the people that purchased the first one into buying the second one if you can't play the one you just bought. Aliens Fire Team Elite 2. Aliens Fire Team Elite 2 releases August 25th. Wow.
Don't let your
So
guard
just
down.
20 days after the
Are you
Switch
talking to
version
me?
gets taken offline from the cloud, you can now go buy another. How is this legal? Like, there needs to be some sort of ramifications for the studios that are doing this stuff. New perks, abilities, weapons, xenomorphs, and more. Wishlist today. and get
readings are
ready
making
for
my head
Ultimate
spin.
Aliens Fire Team Elite 2 experience. Yeah, because don't bother playing the first one, guys, because you can't. Not on Switch.
General
at least.
Pepper needs to know about
Aliens
this.
Fire Team Elite review on IGN. A solid co-op bug hunt. I'll say that 5 times fast. But here's some gameplay of it. It doesn't look terrible.
Where's
It
this
looks
thing
like it's
gonna spit us
perfectly
out?
fine. You can have some fun with it with your friends.
I'll take the backup.
Like, solid. Not a terrible experience. In fact, dare I say this looks like an IGN 7? Let's check.
Yep.
Oh, IGN never changed. It's an IGN 7. There's plenty of wild shootouts and swarms of xenomorphs and alien fire team elite, but some awkward pacing and repetitive level design prevents it from being a classic. But you can still have some fun with it. And you know what?
It's no
If
wonder
you're spending
Andros is
$30 to
repeat-
$60 on the game, I think, you know what? If you love the Aliens property, you got some friends that want to play it with you together, it's a perfect game for that. But not anymore if you have a Switch. And we have Aliens Fire
Yeah.
Team Elite 2 following up. Aliens Fire Team Elite 2
Yeah, you're better off
releases
playing
August 25th.
down any other
2
platform.
editions will be available at launch. So it went from 30 and 60 for the original one to now the sequel being 50 and 70.
Here comes a welcoming committee.
Another reason why you cannot play the cloud version of the Switch.
So much for
they wanted
sneaking
to
through
be able
this
to
junkyard.
jack the price up, which includes Ripley's Hive Exterminator Pack and Herc's Mondo Pest Pack.
Yep.
Yes, let's spend $70
Prepare the
on
wings.
this game. Yeah. Have fun with that, guys. Have fun with that. On Video Games Chronicle. Aliens Fireteam Elite's cloud
They
version
singled me out.
has been shut down, making it unplayable for those who bought it. The game is now entirely
This is
unplayable
really
on
starting
Switch
to
because it
tick me
relied on cloud.
Oh.
Teamwork.
Oh, wait a
Gotta love
second.
it. Supplies
Didn't
deployed.
Strauss Zelnick of Take-Two Entertainment on a
Get
conference
your
call
own
with
target,
investors
Fox.
just a few short days ago say that cloud
Now you're
is the
just
future
showing
of
off.
gaming? I feel
They're
maybe I
after me.
misheard them, but I feel like that was the direction that they wanted to be going. That
It's not a
gamers were
competition,
on board
Fox.
with this. I don't know if this is the future of
You
cloud
want to play
gaming.
tough?
Help me out, bro.
I knew I
Switch
could
version
count
of
on you.
Alien Fireteam Elite has been permanently shut down, leaving it unplayable for those who bought it. Cold Iron Studios' action game was originally released on PS5, Xbox Series XS, PS4, Xbox One, and PC on August 2021, before getting a
missiles
Switch
detected
port
by
in
long-range
April
scans.
2023. Because the Switch hardware wasn't being powerful enough
We
to
gotta
run the game
protect the
natively,
great Fox.
however, it was instead released as a cloud version, costing
Missile one is
$30
in range,
standard
targeting Great
and
Fox.
$60 for Ultimate, which included the
Focus
base
fire
game
on that
and
missile.
DLC. Earlier this year, the
I'm
game
all
was
over that
delisted
missile.
from the eShop with players receiving a message saying the game's cloud servers were going to shut down on August 5th. This has now happened, meaning
Missile
the entire
approaching.
game
25
is
seconds
still
to
listed
impact.
on other platforms' digital stores.
You're
and
right,
is fully playable offline should it ever be delisted.
Hey, I
It
have
is
dibs.
no longer playable in any way on Twitch because it was only available via cloud studio.
Missile
This is my
approaching.
frustration.
10
and I've said
seconds
this
to
many times before in
impact.
the past too. There are no legal ramifications for game studios who sell you a
Get
product
your own
and
target,
then
Fox.
got nothing after they decide to take it offline. And there's no like warnings or anything on the labels that this could be removed or taken away from you at any time. Nothing. And they just sell you the game. They'll
Missiles 2
gladly
and
take
3
your money,
approaching.
and they will expect you to just
On your toes,
and
team.
move on to the next thing without asking any questions when they take it down.
Nobody
And
gets
I
a
look
drop
at this
on
as
us.
like there should be some sort of financial ramification. If you sell a product and then that product ceases working, with the expectation that it
picked up
won't
a shadow.
like when you go in to buy a game, you have the expectation that it's gonna work.
Missile
That's
approaching.
kind
25
of
seconds
a
to impact.
Purchase. That's always historically been. My concern is they're trying to train customers to not think that that's the case. And then when the government tries
Get
to
this
intervene, say,
loser
look,
off me."
government, we've been doing this for
Missile
years.
approaching.
People have
10
understood
seconds
that
to
a person
impact.
is just a license. They understand it can be taken away.
5
anytime. We have
seconds.
countless
Bracing
examples
for impact.
of this happening forever. People just expect that because
that
that's
was
the way
too
things work.
close.
That's not okay, and this should never be understood and accepted by anyone. This is a problem. Streaming continues to be a concern for preservation. Game shutdown will be used as another example of the increasing impermanence of video games, especially as some predict a growth in cloud-based game streaming as an alternative to increasingly expensive hardware. Isn't the future of gaming just great, guys? Again, Strauss Zelnick just literally like, as of recording this, like 5 days ago on a conference call with investors, on an earnings call, was saying that cloud gaming was the future. Xbox and PlayStation each offer cloud streaming as an option for subscribers to Game Pass and PlayStation Plus respectively, as an alternative to downloaded games and playing them natively. Xbox has also started testing the option to stream games free with ads.
We gotta get through that
we talked
force
about
field.
previously. Meanwhile, Amazon Luna and Netflix have their own exclusive games. I mean, Luna is literally shut 85 or 99% shut down at this point. And Netflix have their own exclusive games, only
Aim
available
for the
PlayStation
6
Cloud
energy
streaming.
tower.
Meaning those games can theoretically be removed at any point and become lost media that is no longer preserved. This was already seen when Netflix removed its selection of interactive
cover you,
specials,
Fox.
including the Black Mirror episode Bandersnatch,
Going
which
on
let
the
viewers
offense.
play the story with random choices. These are all now gone and no longer accessible.
Too
Why
bad we
would
have
they
to
take
have
that
this
down, by
thing.
the way? I didn't even know that was gone. That was a good one. I actually
Yeah,
did a YouTube.
super
If you watch Smash
Let's blow it up
Bandersnatch, there is a YouTube video where I covered this. And I went through the entire thing. I was like, that was an amazing thing that Netflix did.
I'm
It's
turning
not
the
even
table.
available anymore. Last week, during Q&A, here we go.
You're not getting away that easy.
Said the rising cost
Heads
of
up,
hardware was
those fighters
not
are
a good
shielded.
thing, but suggested that widespread adaptation widespread adoption of streaming was around the corner, it would increase the potential size
knocked out
of
the
the
fourth.
audience. Quote, I think we'll be in commercial streaming
Looks like
mode
we got
in
more
3
company.
years. And by commercial, I mean low latency, Zelnick said. That can 10x the effective install base. Yeah, bro.
Get
And then,
your own
people
target,
don't own
Fox.
anything, and they'll be happy.
Requesting
Is that
backup.
how this works? Again, I'm just literally going by what
This is
I
really
see here,
starting to tick me
and,
off.
I do not like the direction of any of this. We got
Playtime
Ryan P.
is
Brown saying
over, Star
Nintendo Switch
Fox.
cloud versions of games. That was a thing a few years
take
back.
my
Proved
time
the point
picking you
regarding
apart.
ownership that everyone was worried about. Alien-inspired
Determined to die like
unplayable
Daddy
2 days ago.
Fox.
No refunds for the full game.
You
for
have
the
no
full price
business
game.
with the Emperor.
They should be able to refund you 100% of your
Star Wars.
purchases
So you're
if
doing
they
My
take
army
away the
can't
item
take
you
it.
bought. I mean, I'm not even.
That swine's
I'm not
got
saying
a
they
lot
should
to
give you a
answer
voucher for if you able to download it on Steam or another console because no, they should
The satellite core is
refund you
exposed.
100%.
That's our
if
target.
they take it off. Like literally forever.
You're not getting
I don't care
away
if it's
this
100
time,
years,
heavy
it's 120.
old pal.
You owe me my money, bro.
Help me
Like,
out
this
here,
game, I
Fox.
paid the money. I expect to be able to
A
play
little
it.
backup would be nice.
Ever take it offline? Give me my money back.
Where's
Like,
my
if you
backup?
set that standard as a gold
crawl back
standard,
under your
then
rock.
these companies should be a lot more careful.
Where was
with
my
the rules
backup?
that they're trying to throw out. And
Time
before
for
we end the video,
tactical retreat.
a couple more things I want to go over.
Scared.
This is on Nintendo Switch Cloud Games list. So, Alien Fire Season Week, April 2023. And that's not the only one. That's just the only one that's been taken offline thus far. This is why, when I was covering these on my
Andros
YouTube
will
channel
pay extra for
a few
your
years ago,
head.
when Nintendo Switch started moving forward with this, I was like, no, bro,
Crawl back
this
under your
ain't it.
rock.
I have serious concerns for the longevity of these games in the future. And sure as shit,
I could use
3
some of
years
that
later for the
teamwork.
first one to drop dead.
Where was
Here's
my
all the rest
backup?
of them. The Resident Evil ones, those were the ones everyone's really pissed about. And of course, they gave people a option to play the game on a console that might not have
Can't shake
the
this guy.
hardware powerful enough to run the game.
Scared, Fox?
But if you're selling, again, selling something for a price, people are paying the money for it. They should be able to keep it or get their money back because that is their money. And their idea when they buy something is they're purchasing it, they get to have that. That's how this works. Money is used as an exchange for goods and services. This is, to me, this is a good. This is not a service. They're trying to act like it's a service. Like, no, a video game is not a service. Games is a service, not a thing. Stop doing this. Not a thing. Never will be a thing. People need to continue to push back against that. Or else you might run into a situation like this, which was going really viral today earlier. Exerto says, a man was refused a refund after his digital copy of Lord of the Rings movie disappeared from his library.
Showtime,
The
Star
company
Fox.
confirmed the movies
Eyes
were
up,
removed from
jets
its
hot.
catalog, but said he would not
These guys aren't even in the same league.
I mean, Lord of the Rings, guys. Lord of the Rings. Nazrai says, welcome.
I'm not good.
Get out of my way.
And stop.
Ow.
There it is. No longer just
Don't go
games,
dying
movies,
on me,
software,
Fox.
Your GPS, all of it. You will own nothing and be happy. It was never a statement of intent. It was a prophecy. I think that's a good place to leave this because, again, until government somewhere steps up and says, what you're doing is not okay. This is actually illegal. And we're going to enact laws to prevent this from happening. Until that happens, it's just going to get worse
take
and
the
worse
left.
and worse. There needs to be more consumer protections
Nice of them to
available
line
for
up
people
for
with the expectation when they buy something that they own it and they actually don't. And they're not being properly educated. And a good place to start would be like on the PlayStation store. When you go to buy something, the button says buy. But you're not buying it. They're literally just long-term rental. Like they are deceiving you in their practice with how they go
I
about
don't believe it.
these.
What?
They make you think one thing
I-
when the reality is something totally different. I'll leave that.
It's showtime, Star Fox. Eyes up, jets hot. These guys aren't even in the same league. Back off! I don't believe it.
Oh, not again.
It's showtime, Star Fox. Eyes up, jets hot. These guys aren't even in the same league. Don't go dying on me, Fox.
Nice.
I'll take the left. Nice of them to line up for us.
Supplies deployed. Show them who is boss.
Falco's a bad influence on you, Rob.
Tin cans are no match for me!
Rob, secure the
Dodge.
comms.
Yeah, I'm getting last.
So we're headed right into that ominous
Put it
temple.
4.
Sure, that tracks. Come on, tough guy. It'll be fun.
Hyper lasers.
Don't get too close, Fox.
Oh. Not the damage. Ah, there goes my other wing. I think the shields upgrade's helping me out. Ow. Oh, shucks. Wait, I think I could death use this.
I've been waiting for you, Star Fox! I've been waiting for you, Star Fox! You know that I control the galaxy! How very foolish to face me on your own! Are you so eager to repeat your father's mistakes?
First run on expert, done. Yes. Yeah, the medal is not worth it. It's too much at the risk. Woo! What a gamer. What a gamer.
I should have known better than to worry.
Your father'd be proud of you.
I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
New battle band options. Thank you.
Tremendous work, Star Fox. The Lilat system owes you a significant debt of gratitude.
Not just gratitude, General. I'm sending the bill over now. Nice doing business with you. The payday takes some of the sting off.
Oh, 8 minutes
Did you really
off
have
the
to
top
snag
3.
all the glory for yourself?
Yep.
Fox?
Come on, Falco. We helped save the entire system. The war's finally over.
Yeah, and I'm already bored.
Fox? Everything okay?
I don't know, Peppy. I've got this funny feeling. Like it isn't over. Like maybe we played right into Andross's hands.
Safe splits.
The fools think they've won.